Hi, I'm City Manager Jane Brautigam. Today is Monday, September 23rd. Welcome to our latest community update about flood recovery efforts here in the City of Boulder. The past several days have been busy ones for both employees and community members as we continue to focus on cleanup, and we have quite a bit to report today. First, let's talk about Public Works. The number of reports of groundwater and sewage backups in homes has declined sharply as floodwaters have receded. If you are still experiencing issues or new issues develop, please call our Public Works emergency line at 303-413-7100 right away. We are still asking individuals in Boulder to conserve water by drinking only what you need, washing laundry and dishes on full loads, and turning off outdoor sprinkler systems. The Planning Department is working to make the rebuilding process as easy as possible. Building inspectors will be out today in force, starting today conducting rapid assessments in areas that have likely sustained the most damage. They will be placing one of 3 placards on your homes. Green, inspected placards confirm that a property has been inspected and is safe to occupy. Yellow, restricted use placards inform occupants of concerns related to the structure, electrical, or mechanical. These placards will include a description of how and why the use is limited. Properties that are restricted to limited uses will require a more detailed evaluation before occupants are allowed to use the entire building. Red, unsafe placards inform occupants that a property is unsafe to enter and that substantial measures may be necessary to make the building safe to occupy. A red placard is not a demolition order. Please allow these placards to remain on the property for at least 1 week or until you have been notified otherwise by a City of Boulder representative. If you are not in a designated floodplain but still suffered impacts to your property from the floods, you may call 303-441-1880 to request an assessment. Unfortunately, in times of crisis, we often see increased reports of scams. Please know that all city building and FEMA inspectors will be carrying identification. Legitimate inspectors will never ask you for money or urge you to sign a contract for home repairs. Use local area contractors or businesses with established track records in our community. Be leery of door-to-door solicitors, and be suspicious of anyone who offers to increase the amount of your disaster damage assessment or offers to fill out loan or grant applications for a fee. You can receive this kind of assistance for free. We know that property owners are under considerable financial stress right now. We want to do what we can to make sure that these pressures do not get in the way of making sure that repair work is done safely and correctly. As a result, the city has created an easy over-the-counter permit for 2013 flood recovery, restoration, and repair, and is waiving all city fees associated with this permit. Property owners will still have to pay associated taxes, some of which go to entities other than the city, but we hope this provides some relief. These permits can be downloaded at www.boulderplandevelop.net. A City of Boulder permit is required for repairs to electrical, mechanical, or plumbing systems. A permit is not required for simple drywall repairs or carpet replacements. As of late yesterday, all community debris disposal sites have been closed. Individuals can still take debris to Western Disposal, where fees are being waived for residents dropping off flood-related debris. The city will be transitioning to curbside pickup in an effort to make removal and disposal easier. Bids from haulers are coming in today, and we plan on making a decision quickly. Specific pickup information will be posted on boulderfloodinfo.net as soon as plans are finalized. Just a reminder that electronics cannot go to the landfill. Please bring these to Western or the Center for Hard to Recycle Materials. Now let's talk about the Disaster Assistance Center. The Boulder Disaster Assistance Center remains open and ready to assist those in needs. It is located at 54th and Arapahoe, next to the Premier Credit Union. In its first 6 hours of being open on Friday, it had already helped 33 families and 97 individuals. Several organizations are represented there, including FEMA, the Red Cross, the Salvation Army, Housing and Human Services for both the city and the county, planning and public works, as well as nonprofit groups. It is really amazing to see all of these groups together in one place, working in partnership to help our community members who have been impacted by this disaster. I thank them for all their important contributions. The center will remain open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week for as long as it is needed. Now some information about closures. Because of unsafe conditions, we continue to have a significant number of closures in place. We were, however, able to reopen some trails on Chautauqua starting Saturday morning. The trails that are now available for hiking are a portion of Chautauqua Trail, Bluebell Road to the shelter, Bluebell Spur, Bluebell Mesa, and a portion of the Ski Jump Trail. These trails will be closed at dusk and reopen at dawn each day. While we have opened these, there are still some hazards on the trails, so please use caution. The OSMP team is continuing to assess damage in other parts of open space, and we will be developing priorities and plans soon. Please check those out on our website. A similar assessment process has been completed for parks within city limits as of Friday, and crews are now focusing their effort on making plans for cleanup and repairs. The work will be prioritized based first on public safety and then on community need. The park's closure list can be found at boulderfloodinfo.net. Check back frequently as this list is in flux. We really want the public to know that we appreciate their cooperation with closure requests. Staying out of closed areas is important for public safety and to give staff the time and space they need to work to get our parks and paths back to normal as fast and as safely as possible. Not all dangers and hazards are immediately visible. Due to limited resources and space because of flood impacts, we continue to have some impacts to recreation programs. Some have been relocated or rescheduled, and in some cases canceled. The public's patience and flexibility is much appreciated. For the most up-to-date facility and program information, visit boulderparks-rec.org. How about our local businesses? We know local businesses are working to recover too. To help this important effort, the Boulder Chamber is hosting 2 recovery workshops for businesses tomorrow, September 24th. The Chamber will team up with FEMA, Small Business Administration, and city and county officials to help business owners understand and navigate the resources that are available to them. Both sessions will be held at the Chamber. The first is from 4 to 5 p.m. The second is from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. Interested business owners should register in advance with www.boulderchamber.com. Mental health assistance. Times like these are stressful. Mental Health Partners is offering a community meeting on coping with emotional trauma caused by this disaster tomorrow night, September 24th, from 7 to 8:30 at First Congregational Church on the southwest corner of Broadway and Pine in downtown Boulder. The presentation will include information about how to help your children understand and cope with what has happened. Please attend if you feel like this would be helpful. We need volunteers. We are so fortunate to be a part of a community full of people who want to help. The city is developing a list of projects in parks, on open space, and in other public areas where assistance would be most appreciated. Information about how to sign up for this work will be posted on boulderfloodinfo.net, so keep an eye out there if you are interested. Some more immediate volunteer opportunities are available through Flatirons Habitat for Humanity. This organization is coordinating volunteers to help with cleanup. To receive assistance or to volunteer, call 303-447-3787. Also, please remember that while many of us are trying to return to as much normalcy as possible, there are still many people who can't. They are in need of monetary donations. These are being collected by UnitedWayFoothills.org and HelpColoradoNow.org. And that's all we have for now. I would like to personally thank city staff for all their hard work during this emergency and recognize the important role that our community members are playing in helping themselves and their neighbors get back on dry ground. Boulder is truly an extraordinary place to live and to work. We plan to provide another briefing on Wednesday. If there are topics you would like to see covered or questions you have, please email us at boulderfloodinfo@bouldercolorado.gov. Thank you and stay safe.